Oh yeah,
Somebody needs to sit the women down in WNBA and have a conversation
she's
with them.
a WNBA aficionado. That's how I kind of.
Well, do these ladies who are hating on it understand that the reason expansion and the money? Look, the ladies who played and laid the foreground have done a tremendous job.
They have.
But think of it like this: Michael Jordan just entered the WNBA.
See. I think that's the problem that they're having with it.
Okay,
It's
listen.
one thing to be able to make the
Okay,
money, but
wait a minute.
the talent.
Tiger Woods did the same thing for the dude. When I first started watching golf, you know how much the first prize was when Tiger Woods came to the PGA Tour. You know how much you won for winning the golf tournament? Let me tell you, $225,000 was the first place check. Tiger Woods took it from 225,000 to 1.2 to 1.5 million. Now it's over $4 million. And the tour championship. This tournament they in, guess what the winner gets when he gets to East Lake? Now think about this. If you make it to East Lake, you got a 1 in 30 chance. You're playing against 29 other golfers. Guess what first prize is? $25 million.
Right.
One check.
Yes.
And think about this. Now think about how golf works. You can get rid of the bottom 5 guys. It's always going to be people that play bad in a tournament. No matter how many. If it's 165 or 30.
Right.
So the bottom 5, you ain't got to worry about them. So now you're playing against 24. Then out of that 24, the guys that have a bad round here and there, another 5. Now you're playing against 19. Theoretically, to win $25 million, you got to beat 14 guys because you can cut the field in half. You got to beat 14 people to win $25 million.
Right. But you know, in golf, they say you're really playing against the golf course.
No, you're playing against the other scores.
Okay.
You're playing against the golf course, but you're playing against them other guys, especially when you got a limited field. So my point is this. I understand the jealousy. Don't you know people were jealous of Michael Jordan? Think about all the hate with Michael Jordan. Dude, I can pull up players. He'll never win nothing. General managers, he'll never win nothing. Presidents of teams, he'll never win nothing. Michael Jordan said, really, huh? Y'all forgot, as a freshman, I hit the winning shot to win a national championship for Dean Smith.
I feel what you're saying. The difference
So guys were jealous.
Yes, I understand.
The Larry Birds, the Magic.
But you're talking about the guys that were the best.
Dude, the salaries didn't explode under Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, where you could say that was the heyday. The Boston Celtics and the Magic Johnson of the 80s, they dominate the NBA. The salaries didn't go through the roof. Dude, I remember when Magic Johnson, this when people went crazy. People went crazy because of this. Magic Johnson signed a $25 million contract.
Yes.
$1 million a year. And we as the players were like, oh my God, Magic Johnson gonna be making $1 million even when he's not playing. $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million. The worst player in the league today wouldn't take $1 million. The minimum like $4 million,
right?
Almost $5 million.
I mean, numbers go up, TV deals and all that.
And hold up now. This was in the 80s.
Yes.
So when Michael came, the TV revenue money exploded. So again, with Caitlin Clark, ladies, like her lover, this is my thing. You may not think she's the best player, and she's not.
Right.
It don't matter what you think. The people that buying the tickets, the people who are turning on the TV, the people who are paying attention, love this girl. Get on her back, help promote her, stop taking when she does play. I'm not saying don't go at her, but why are you trying to hurt the golden goose?
Yeah. See, I think that's where I agree with you. I think that's where
that's why you know why the NBA changed them you know when the Pistons had the Jordan rules, every time Mike go to the hole,
right.
That's when they came up with all them flagrant fouls. Like, oh, now hold up, Detroit. Now we understand y'all trying to win,
right?
But let me ask y'all a question, and this is real. Do you want to play in a league where the highest paid player makes $5 million a year or $10 million a year, or do you want to play in a league where the highest paid player makes 70.
I agree.
Because if the top guy making 70, that means the bottom guy gonna come up. So when I played, the bottom guys were making 125,000. Not in my first contract, my first year on the NBA roster, I made $125,000. There were people. My buddy managed 3 Wendy's restaurants for a guy and made more than me. Okay? My first NBA contract, $125,000. If I was playing today and I was on a roster, okay, Chris Broussard, who played for the Raptors, just signed a 1-year deal for $3.3 million.
Yeah, Boucher.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
And don't play a lot.
You're right.
So I would have been making, if I'm in the rotation, easy $6-7 million a year.
Yes.
Okay. So again, if I was talking to the ladies, I'm not saying don't play hard against her, but understand these cheap shots is stupid. The NBA stopped the Detroit Pistons from that the Jordan rules. Dude, y'all killing the golden goose.
Right.
Why would you do that? It's stupid. It's cutting off your nose to spite your face.
I think they're more angry at the people, the fans, as opposed to Caitlin Clark.
So you're mad at the fans
because
that buy the tickets, that watch the game, that's gonna. Because listen, the money still wouldn't go up unless the fans got behind her. So now you mad at the people who gonna get you paid. Dude, you know how stupid that is.
I do think it's stupid.
Saying stupid.
I think it's stupid.
I don't care about the women getting mad at me. I played in the NBA.
Right.
I played in an era when a generational player like Michael Jordan came and took us all to another financial level.
This is the problem I think they're having, is that you keep saying Michael Jordan. They're having a hard time separating Caitlin Clark, the star, from Caitlin Clark, the talent. They're saying that she's not Asia Wilson. She's not Kelsey Plum. She's not these people.
Okay.
So why aren't they pushing the needle the way that Caitlin Clark is pushing the needle? And I think it's sometimes with athletes, you have huge egos, and their egos are saying this lesser player. Imagine if in the NBA, Lonzo Ball was the guy that was pushing the needle.
Let me tell you why. And I'm not going to get into race. Let me tell you why. Because when she was in college, 18,000 people showed up an hour to watch her play.
You're right.
When she was in college, ESPN covered her games. So you name to me the last college women's game you went to, every game, road or home.
Her last year in college.
She packed the building everywhere she went. ESPN followed her.
She was doing higher ratings than boys.
Thank you.
Basketball game.
More people watch her play than the men.
Right.
So let me tell you something, ladies. Why don't you do this? Now you got a chance to show who you are instead of complaining and talking. When your games are televised, show up and show out. If you're really better than her, show up and show out. Show the rest of us. Now I know, but show the rest of the people who are tuning in for the first time for the WNBA that y'all may be tuning in to watch Caitlin Clark. But guess what? You see Asia Wilson. You see this lady. You see this young lady. You see that young lady. You get to see everybody. So I may have tuned in because of Caitlin Clark. But guess what? Now I've discovered a treasure trove of so many talented young women. So my thing is this. Love on Caitlin Clark because she got eyeballs watching. Guess what else she bringing to the table? Sponsors. So if y'all tired of going to Europe, if y'all tired of playing year-round, if you want more games, if you want to have a 50-game season and 25 teams instead of 12 or 13, ride this wave. But let me tell you what you're doing. Your mouth and your attitude is going to turn people off.
Right.
It's going to make people say, man, why do I want to watch this with all this stuff going on?